many people think that their skills that they learn are their identity. They think that if you've been doing something for a while, that you tie that towards who you are. For example, you're the guitarist. And while that's partially true, it's not the entire truth. It's not that you created your whole life around this skill, and it can really hold you down. The point I'm trying to make with this is that a skill that you've learned isn't your identity. And your identity is something much more than that. We are all actually creative people. We like to create things. Everyone produces something in their life. And that's your identity. So there's a trap, and it's that many people put themselves into a box or a frame. They come up with all these different labels for what they're doing, that they are tying themselves towards who they are. And there's a problem with that, because what if you want to change your course, or what if you want to explore different things? For example, what if someone plays the guitar, but after 3 years discovers art and wants to continue making art? What if you tie yourself toward that guitarist frame, and everyone around you is calling you the guitarist, your friends, your family, and people around you, and you want to do something new, to explore some different activity? There's also a business trap to this if you're into business as a creator or a solo entrepreneur or a small business. Because in business you have to become very good at a lot of different things. I don't really think of any business where you learn one particular skill and grow your business and make money. You might need to learn SEO or thumbnail design for YouTube videos, or video editing, or marketing, or sales. You need to learn all of these different skills. And if you put yourself into one box, let's say you're the SEO specialist, then it can really be harmful for your business. So the things that you do, the outputs, are skills. But your identity is the asset. And what is this identity? It's something way broader than that. Your identity is really who you are from the inside. Because everything that you create comes from within, from your creative imagination. For example, you might learn different languages. You might speak English already, or German, or French, and you want to learn Spanish. The skills are learning the different languages, but the way you communicate and the way you interact with other people, the way your face expressions are and the articulation, that really is your identity. That really is who you are. Something that is also your identity is the way you look at the world, your view, your point of view, and the experiences that you've had and the stories that you've created through your entire life. And the identity is the business. So with this YouTube thing and business in general, that is really what the business is. the thing, your mission, your why, the things why you do what you do. And once you're really comfortable with your identity and learning skills and seeing them as connections and really seeing them as something that is an ecosystem that is connected towards each other, you start to develop a style. And you're not born with style. It really emerges once you create things. Let's say every photo that you take, every picture, every sentence that you write, and every melody that you create is an output. That's a skill. But the way the sentence is written, the way the melody sounds, and the picture, the effect that it has, the vibe, the mood, that is your identity. That is your creative identity. So that's why it isn't bad to have multiple interests. It's not bad to have different expressions of yourself online or somewhere else. Because it's all expressions from that creative identity. So my advice to you is don't pick one skill. You need to learn multiple skills and not tie yourself towards one of them. You don't need to label yourself as the guitarist, as the painter, as the photographer, or as an SEO specialist or a salesperson. You really need to learn multiple skills and develop your style. Discover what it is that you want to say to the world. What is your message? What is your core belief? So, you're not a guitarist, but you are a creative person. That is your identity. And that is what all these things flow through. So that's what I wanted to talk about today. I'm Mart. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.